What's new in the neighborhood, people? I want to do a touch on stuff that not necessarily I forgot about. It's more like it takes a really long time to get its full use out of. How about that? I'll put these in a video all by themselves. I mean, together, not by themselves. You know how I do. Mess it all up. Like the Demon Killer Coils, right? Off of eBay. Just look up Demon Killer. It's hard to read. Demon Killer, right there, right? Demon Killer Coils, and these are off of eBay, around $6-7 for a single case. The same seller I got this from doesn't have any up right now, so there's that, which is why it's just getting tossed in this video. Now, I do find some of them, they're not exactly what they're supposed to be. I mean, the hive coils don't really look like hive coils. They're twisted up, and yeah, they're not exactly what they are. Of course, the Claptons are Claptons, the simple stuff like that. And every one of them I've used out of here work just fine. 6 coils, 0.45 ohm mixed twisted coil, right? It is a mixed twisted coil. These don't give you specifications on them of what the wire is or anything. And the ohms are close, but not quite. And I find the coils to be one wrap short, really, in my book. I like to use the velocity, right? I like to use the velocity. Lately, I've been using it on the series box almost nonstop. And I need a little bit higher ohm for the series box, not to do a total meltdown of cotton and everything else. So there's that. But Demon Killer, if you look up Demon Killer on eBay, it'll pop up. It will pop up. Demon Killer Coils. I've tried the quads out of here. I've tried the regular Claptons out of here. The regular Claptons actually look really nice. See if I get one out of here without going and grabbing special tools. I know, y'all love it when people do that to the camera, right? There. Focus. You focus on my hand. They do look really nice, contrary to my camera's beliefs, but they do. And I add an extra wrap to these just to make them a little bit wider. Tiger coil is just flat and twisted wire together. There's nothing too spectacular. The alien Clapton coils, they're not alien. They're just Clapton. They're like flat ribbon wire, Clapton and round wire. That's not an alien. Just put that out there. I got nothing that I could put this up against for a background. You believe that? So, these are just flat Clapton. They're not alien. Focus, damn you. It's not gonna, but it doesn't really like that. But they're just flat ribbon wire Clapton. They're not alien. But it says alien. Okay? So, get in there. So that's it. They work fine. They're really cheap. If you're not into building twisted wire and Clapton wire and all that good jazz, I mean, even that's kind of hard to see in the clear package. But most of it is some sort of twisted wire with no specifications of what it is. And they work. They work just fine. And for under $7, why not? Right? Why not? If you don't want to build. Same thing goes with the Coilmaster Skynet. Skynet is what this thing is called. They give some really strange names. The twisted. It is. It's like they twisted some wires. This is the one that was all messed up. We'll pull that one out again. But it's twisted wire that they claptoned. So you get fused, claptoned, twist. Well, really it was twisted and then they claptoned it. Interlocking clapton. In any of the cooler builds, whatever, cooler as in not cold, but awesome looking builds, they put these little keepers on. So everything's together. Which, of course, if you don't have really wide posts, you got to post holes. You got to clip those off before you even slam them in there. But, yeah. Just, I don't know. Coilmaster did really nice work on these. They're not all exactly what they say they are, I guess I would say. These, ooh, don't fall. Where you going? The cat's going to get that. Play with it. Damn cat. There. Some of them even put the copper pieces on there. These are fun. These are, what do they call them? Let's see here. Clapton parallel. Which, really, they have a round wire paralleling the Clapton wire. You can see that right there. And these are fun. Glow really fast, especially if you throw it on a series box, because, damn, we do have some really nice stuff in here. Really, really good looking. Tortuosity. Look at this little ass coil. It's really just claptoned. It's just Clapton. I don't know why they call it tortuosity. It's claptoned really tight though. Fused Clapton. Just show off a few of them. Why not? You want to sit around for this video? Don't sit around for this video. I know. Because fingers and focus and all that. I know. I could set the camera to focus. I don't want to. I'm lazy like that. You all know me. Super Tiger coils. Flat Claptons. They're nice coils. And what are they? They're like $17.99 right now over at Coilmaster. They work. I haven't had an issue with any of them. Same with these. They work. I didn't have an issue with any of them. The one nice thing is on the Coilmaster one, it tells you the wire specs. Alright? Flat Clapton. And it tells you what it is, what it should ohm out at. All that jazz. It tells you all of them. What wire they used. Which is kind of nice. If you really like to know which wire is in there, that's great. Right? Right? Right. Sure. So, just stuff, you know, it's been sitting up there over a month. But when you have coils like that, you use them, and you use them, and you use them, and you use them, and you re-wick it, and you use them, and you... It's not like a coil head that just burns out and you throw it away and you can say, yeah, this coil lasted me 2 weeks. No, them coils last however long you take care of them for and re-wick it. So I literally had to go through every week or so and just drop a different set in the Addy just to check it out. Drop a different set. Nothing wrong with the coils, but guess what? Out they come, throw them away. Nothing wrong with them. So, literally, you know, one of these packs or one of these packs, as long as you're dry burning and re-wicking, that $7 or $17.99 would easily last you all year long. Easily. Even throwing some of them away, easily last you all year long. Unless you just like to change out your coils for different experiences. Alright. That enough on the coils. Because the coils. I'm not going to link to the Demon Killers. Because the Demon Killers are carried by a bunch of different vendors. And not the vendor that I purchased from. So, we won't do that. I'll probably link to the Coilmaster one. Maybe. If I remember. By the end of this. Down the bottom. Even though it's Coil/Master, not slash, you know, the dash, not slash, but the dash, coil slash dash whatever master.net. Okay? Yes, they're out of China. It took mine like 4 weeks or something to get here, even though they say their shipping time is delivery 7 to 15 business days. Well, mine was a lot longer than that. Yeah, I'm on the page right now. Something that didn't get really a review for, I guess. I did do the vape mail video on the Ceto. The Ceto, it's got that mesh in there, you know. Oh my god. If you like not being able to take your top cap off easy, I mean, this is a snow wolf. Snow wolves ain't light, okay? Snow wolves ain't light. I wouldn't really do this anymore with my velocity, because I know if I shook this a couple times, even this big dual 2700 box would let the top come off. But the Ceto, yeah, no matter how much I use it, that thing ain't loosening up. This is that mesh RDA, okay? And yeah, look at the vapors happen through the mesh. Vapors, yes, that's a lot of damn cotton in there. Yes, yes. I like to say yes, I guess, today. I'm vaping this with just 3 holes out of the, 5? 3 out of the 5 opened up. And if you open up the holes, whether it's 3 holes, 2 holes, 5 holes, whatever, all the way, you know, pick however many holes you want and have it perfectly lined up, it whistles. So I have 3 open, but I have it slightly closed just a little bit so it doesn't whistle, because whistling sucks, right? This isn't a Cyclone RDA. I do not want to hear a siren whistle every time I vape, so. Yes, it's loud. I will say, on the Ceto, who makes the Ceto? I already forgot. The Ceto. I'll look it up in a minute. Somebody's probably already screaming it. I've tried a few things on this. Basically, using half this much mesh twice. So there's 2 strips of mesh. I thought it would work out better. Not really. I've used a very thin layer, single layer of mesh in here. What seems to work the best is cutting a piece that's just smaller, just a bit skinnier than where those 2 screws are, and sliding it in there. I could have made this one just a little bit bigger, but I didn't. I don't know why. But, I have rebuilt this like 4 times, just out of the fact of how uniform is it going to be every time I do it? Is it going to be the same vape every time I do it? I used some mesh up there that I had left over, the stainless steel mesh from the RSST, the big 400 sheet. Vaped exactly the same. No, it is loud though. That's just with 3 open. If I open up all 5, and that's wide open, now I gotta line this up again. Oh. Basically, the only place you don't have airflow is right behind your mesh. So, it's got that little whistle now, because I have it wide open. It's a flavorful vape. I don't know why anybody hates on this, other than it will dry hit. And you'll look at your cotton and you'll be like, well, it's still wet. Well, it's not really still wet everywhere. You just can't see it because there's so much surface area. It's got great flavor. It's got great flavor for what it is and how big that surface area is. I just like to have 3 open instead of 4, 5, whatever it is. 4, 5, 4, 3, there. 3 open. Those 3 are open, the rest are closed. Give it just a little bit of slatedness. Slatedness? Sure. that's a word. It seems to condense it right onto there perfectly at 3. I think the last time I juiced this was last night. It does allow me to take quite a few pulls. And I'll be doing a review for this a little later. You probably see it at the same time you see this video pop up, whatever, because I tend to do that, where I just load all my videos all at the same time and fill up everybody's YouTube, because it's what I do. But we'll load this up with a little bit of Tomorrow Vapes pear. And because really, if you made it this far and you don't want to watch the Tomorrow Vapes video, don't buy Tomorrow Vapes juice. Spoiler alert. It's not a lot of good I can say about this juice. Other than it vapes. That's about it. It's going to be an interesting video. Haven't made it yet. But like I said, you'll probably see it at the same time. We'll be doing these bad boys in a little while also. Seems how I'm at the end of those. What else? We got anything else that somebody wanted to see that they didn't get to see? Anything on the wall? Anything up there whatsoever? The Griffin makes it out every once in a while. I've actually been enjoying the Raphael. I've been enjoying the Raphael every now and then. I don't know why. If I put some 70 PG in it, vape my brains out, it's pretty good. I was going to look up the Ceto for y'all, wasn't I? The Ceto. The Ceto RDA. See, you know, on the fly. Cthulhu. GearBest has them for $20.89. Who else has them? Element Vape has them for $33.95. I actually like it. So, I don't know. I know they came out with that mesh RDA, that the mesh goes over like almost like a normal coil instead of going around. So you have to have vertical wicks in it. The mesh one is a horizontal wick. It's probably wicks a little better. I don't know. I don't have one. I saw this. I wanted it. It's mesh. It's different. I wanted something different. Other than the ashtray looking top on there. Yeah. It works just fine. And that's a 0.3. 0.29, 0.3 depending, at 55 watts. That's it. Yeah, it's loud. Can you go higher? Yeah. I was vaping this around 80. There's 79. It works just fine. I've been keeping it down just for juice tasting and whatnot, because it's mesh, and mesh, bro, mesh. Anything else up there? I don't think there's anything else up there. They do the Fuggin' Vapors, the restricted liquids here in a little bit. Tomorrow Vapes. I'm only doing the Tomorrow Vapes. You all know I just got that a few days ago. But it's just, got those other juices too, but those so far are actually really good, and I'm gonna vape them down a little bit more to make sure that they don't change. These, if they change, it's probably going to be for the worse, not the better, the way they started. So, that being said, hope y'all like a little bit of rambling. I like to ramble. I ramble all the time. Ramble. Y'all have fun now, because I know I will.